Chapter 6. How Fluffy Got His Name. Fluffy was a very shy kitten when the rich woman first brought him home to her house. Fluffy ran away whenever the other cats or even the woman tried to get close to him. This wasn't because Fluffy was a scaredy cat. Fluffy was a quiet kitten, a shy kitten, the kind of kitten who would like to hide in bushes. And on one of her tables the rich woman had a bright green bush that draped its leaves all the way to the floor. Fluffy liked to crawl under the branches of this bush and curl up. It reminded Fluffy of the bright green back alley bush his mother had found in the run-down part of town where he was born. Fluffy liked to curl up under this bush. He was totally hidden, and he could quietly remember his mother as he purred away, thinking no one else could see him. "Where's that kitten?" asked the first fat cat. "Where's that kitten?" asked the second fat cat. "Where's that kitten?" asked the third fat cat. "Where's that kitten?" asked the fourth fat cat. But something gave his hiding place away. Do you know what it was? One day the rich woman saw a little black tail with a white tip sticking out from underneath her big green plant. The new kitten was hiding. Very, very quietly the rich woman watched the tail flick this way. The draping branches jiggled. The tail flicked that way. The draping branches jiggled. The tail flicked this way. The branches jiggled. Flick that way, jiggle. Flick this way, jiggle. Flick that way, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Very, very quietly the rich woman listened. This new kitten, who kept running away from her, was now purring. "This plant is the perfect place for this kitten," thought the rich woman. Very, very quietly and very, very carefully she tiptoed up to the plant. Then very, very quietly and very, very carefully she put her hand under the bush and tenderly touched Fluffy. "What's this?" thought Fluffy. Very, very quietly and very, very carefully the woman stroked the soft fur she could feel inside the bush. Fluffy could tell it was the woman. He didn't know what to think at first, but he knew these gentle fingers were not going to hurt him, so he crouched down and let the woman continue to pet him as he hid under the green plant. "Fluffy is a forest kitten," the woman whispered. Fluffy was a forest kitten, a pretty kitten, a purring kitten, a kitten hiding happily under a green bush. So now Fluffy had two places in the rich woman's house that he liked. Did Fluffy the forest kitten like sitting in front of the TV all day long? No, he liked being quiet under that green bush and sitting in the kitchen window looking outside at the big green world. Would you like me to tell you about how Fluffy got out into that big green world and how he had even more adventures?